Okay. This is the 1-3 slot filing assignment. And so, as per the instructions, in your code, you need to fill the following 2 slots: city names, example given, State College, LA, NYC, Tokyo, etc. And time of day, example given, 2 a.m., 14:30, at 3, etc. So with right here, I have, this is my updated domain classifier.java class. I have a city time intent classifier.java class as well, and my slot filer.java class right here. Let me run it. These are some pre-defined, well, not predefined, but preconceived messages, which will be my user input. So move this over. Can you tell me if it's going to rain tomorrow? Testbot says it looks like it might rain tomorrow. Don't forget your umbrella. And the slot relative date and tomorrow. What events are happening on Friday at 3 p.m.? Testbot says there are several events scheduled for Friday at 3 p.m., including a local art exhibit, slot time of day 3 p.m., slot day of week Friday. I need to schedule a meeting in NYC today. Your meeting in NYC has been scheduled for today at 2 p.m. Location slot NYC, relative date slot today. Is there a good restaurant in LA next Monday? Yes, I recommend trying the best place in LA. It's highly rated. Location slot LA, day of week slot Monday, relative date slot next Monday. And lastly, what time is it in military time? In military time, it is currently 14:30, 2:30 p.m. Slot time of day 14:30. And that is it for my demonstration. As for the methods I implemented, let's first go to domain classifier.java class. The key changes I made is I added new domains, excuse me. It's not just one. The slot filer domain and the event scheduling domain have been added to my domain dictionary right here. So here's my array of strings, and other weather food already been there. Slot filer and event scheduling has been added. Define keywords for the slot filer and event scheduling classes. I have a list of keywords according to those classes right here. So for the slot filer keywords, when, where, what, who, how, date, and time. And each of these keywords has a score array of 1.0, but they did not show. I will have to figure out how to show the score along with the normalized input that the user gives, just like how I showed right here. So I will work on that later on. But this has a score array of 1.0, and the event scheduling keywords has a score array of 1.5. And the keywords are event schedule, meeting, happening on, at, and next. And lastly, I said scoring logic. Oh, well, that's what I had already implemented with the method calculate domain scores, which has been updated based on the new domains I've added, which you can see the indexes for all the domains right here. Moving on to this class right here. I updated my intent dictionary. So similar to the original class, I have an intent dictionary that includes order food, find city, schedule meeting, time, inquiry, and unknown to cover a range of user requests, which are right here. Order food, find city, schedule meeting, time, inquiry, and unknown is my now updated string array. Methods I've added is the isCityValid method with the parameter string city, and it validates whether a provided city name is in the list of recognized city names and returns true if so. So that is right here. So based on the string of valid city names that I have, not there, right here. String array, State College, Los Angeles, New York City, Tokyo, Paris, and NYC is all right here. And it's a Boolean method, so it returns true if those city names are found to be in my user input. And then is time valid has the checks to see if a provided time string is recognized in my user input. Same thing, which is right here. String array 2 a.m., 14:30 at 3 noon in the evening, next Monday, Friday at 3 p.m., which are the existing times, and is a Boolean method, so returns true if those times of day are found in my user input. And lastly, this method handle preconceived messages with the parameter string input text based on user input. But this processes specific predefined messages and provides appropriate responses based on those messages and extracts relevant slots like location and date from the input and returns a response if they are valid. So this will be right here. And it handles my normalized input, my user input, which could be in lowercase or it doesn't have to be. The question could be in, uppercase or lowercase. And for example, the questions I asked, like what events are happening on Friday at 3 p.m. These are the extracted slots, day of the week, Friday, and time of day, that being 3 p.m. with a response. There are several events scheduled. Need to schedule a meeting. You see the extracted slots right here of location, where, NYC, wrote a date, which is today. Oh, and so on and so forth within the switch case. Lastly, in my slotfiler.java class, I have an array of common city names that loops to check their presence in the input text from a user and then initiate the city names in the extraction process, which is, unless I updated this and this is not, start values, city names. Okay, I think I just described it because the only method right here is the Boolean is valid location method with the string location, which are these city names right here. So it's not returns, it gives an array of strings, LA, State College, NYC, New York City, and returns true if any one of these city names are within my user input. So that's what I meant by that. Which we said right there, extract slot values, which extracts relevant slot values like location, day of the week, relative date, and time of day from the user's input message. I should just type in slots values, which it does. And my string is the slot itself, and the object is just my input. It's the user input, which for location, that would be NYC. Or for day of the week, that slot, which is a string, the object would be Friday, Monday, Saturday, Sunday, so forth. And lastly, find phrase, string array, phrase words or string array input words. This method is designed to check if a given phrase represented in an array of words exists within another array of words. So that is right here, and it checks true. It's a Boolean method. So based on my phrase words or input words that I put in as the user, it will check to see if these words exist. If it exists, I forgot what I was going to say. If it exists within an array of words that I have set, which right here for my valid location method, and based on my normalized input, it will extract those words for me to use. So that is all, I believe. Um, Interesting how it's phrase words. Really, my phrase words are my keywords, and it's just my input words that I input as the user. So, so as long as those words exist, it will return a response back to me from the test bot, and along with that extracted slot string. But that is it. So thank you for listening to my demonstration, my explanation of my project.